A tragic death is being turned into an opportunity to learn about relationship violence.
Our Mallory Lane joins us live with the story. Mallory.
That's right, Addie. It's been nearly 9 months since the sudden and tragic death of Elon freshman Lauren Astley. The incoming freshman was killed last July in what police are saying was an act of violence by her former boyfriend, Nathaniel Fujita. Fujita is accused of stabbing and strangling Astley to death and leaving her body in a marshy area in their hometown of Wayland, Massachusetts. Astley and Fujita had been dating for several years and had recently split. Last week, Astley's mother and father were on campus to talk to students about her death and to educate students about the signs and dangers of relationship violence.
I just miss her horribly.
Lauren Astley would have turned 19 this past Sunday.
There was an effervescence to her.
But today, Malcolm Astley is using his daughter's death to teach others about relationship violence.
They're trying to keep going using the theme of keep on sparkling.
Even though the pain is still fresh, Astley hopes his message will be heard on Elon's campus.
We need to do a better job of turning up the magnification and looking more carefully both at what went on and how we could have spotted it or intervened much earlier.
She was like my kid sister.
For Elon sophomore Lindsay Glosson, the tragedy hits close to home. Glosson and Astley were childhood friends, but it's not just their friendship that makes Lauren's death so real.
I was in a relationship that was emotionally and physically abusive, and I was fortunate enough to get out of it.
Looking back on her relationship, Glosson says she's where she is today because of that experience.
It was the smack in the face or the shoving in the hall or anything that would be that could be taken as like a joke or anything that really wasn't a joke.
Glosson hopes that by sharing her story and Lauren's too, the Elon community will learn about relationship violence and work together to stop it from happening to others. The sound of Lauren's voice will forever remain in the memory of those who knew her, and her story will be a reminder for the students on campus of not just the life lost, but of the life lesson to be learned.
That's part of her legacy with a parallel reduction in violence and harm and loss and pain, unnecessary. That would be an incredible legacy.
Now, April is Sexual Assault and Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We spoke with Associate Director for Health Promotion Elizabeth Nelson about Lauren's death and why it's important to share her story on campus. She hopes that Lauren's story will help others feel more comfortable talking about their own stories.
Also, there are plenty of people on this campus who have already witnessed pretty serious violence in their life, and we want to have opportunities for them to share. And when folks are brave enough to share their story, like her parents are, then it allows everyone in the room to share their story.
Nelson says one of the reasons it's important for people to come forward and share their story is because others might not notice the red flags or the warning signs of a violent relationship. Addie?